Hello, welcome to this module of MindFit, based on understanding the whole brain process. This video will give you a much more detailed insight into mind fitness. At this point in time, you as a MindFit member will have downloaded and experienced the motivational chapter known as Personal Power, which used in conjunction with our checkerboard provides the user with an interesting challenge. We will be discussing these later on in the video. Initially, we will discuss the subject of mind fitness using this chart as a helpful aid to begin the process. MindFit system utilizes the entirety of the user's brain, not just the academic section in developing personal power. The brain is built up of many components, such as our emotions, beliefs, and attitudes. These components help us engage and connect with other people. Looking at the complete brain, we will now carefully branch it into 4 sections. These sectors are the 4 main components that help us think in our daily life. Firstly, we have the thinking part, seen at the top of the diagram. And more in depth, we have the deep part of our brain. This section of our brain has a real influence on our attitudes in life. This section obtains all our beliefs, attitudes, and more importantly, our mindset. This is the part of the brain where we get our motivational drive and the power to do things. The social part of our brain is where we focus on the interaction with people and how we connect with others. Lastly, we have our emotional section of the brain, which is where we store all our feelings. The majority of people in the world have changed their thinking by shifting to what is known as emotional intelligence or emotional confidence. To develop mind fitness, you need to use all 4 components and learn to use these 4 components effectively to develop your mind. We want people to perform to their best ability, to strive and achieve great things. To do this, we will have to use the entire brain power. If one of the 4 elements of our brain was to stop working, what do you think would happen to the other components of our brain? Knowing what the 4 components are isn't enough. We want you to become a determined individual who will strive at nothing to achieve your own personal goals in life. In further discussion of the 4 elements of our brain, we want to look in more detail. The thinking brain isn't just about what you think, it's about being focused on your abilities and thoughts so they're clear to you. So you believe in yourself and can be committed in a real sense of purpose. In the deeper self part of your brain, you need to become more emotionally confident in your abilities, otherwise these 2 parts of the brain won't work efficiently. We need these parts of the brain to work efficiently together to engage with other people. To become a mind-fit individual, we need to be able to use all 4 main components of the brain efficiently together. Going back to the checkerboard challenge you recently downloaded, the squares A and B are actually the same shade, believe it or not. Your brain is informing you that they're not the same colour. It is quite interesting, as some beliefs are not made from logic. Beliefs are what people live their lives by. It's a major influence on our attitudes. It can be one of the main reasons why you don't do things. Because you don't believe in yourself. You don't think you're capable of doing these, so why try? Because you can prove yourself wrong. To become MindFit, you need to challenge those beliefs, as it will enable you to achieve things that you may have ignored in life. Beliefs sit deep inside us. Acknowledging these beliefs is the first step. Then we can start to challenge them, and we can find ways of disproving them. In our further discussions, we will look in more depth at the 4 components. Thank you for listening and taking part.